Nefertiti Asanti is a poet, cultural worker, fundraiser from the Bronx. Nefertiti is a recipient of fellowships and residencies from the Watering Hole, Lambda Literary, NAFRA Arts, Winter Tangerine, Museum of the African Diaspora, PEN America, and VONA. Nefertiti's debut chapbook, Fist of Wind, won the inaugural Starter Riot Chapbook Prize. They're also recipient of the 2023 San Francisco Foundation Nomadic Press Literary Award. Their work can be found at Fog Lifter, Split Lip Magazine, Santa Fe's Writers Project, and elsewhere. Nefertiti resides in Oakland and has spent the past 5 years fundraising to increase Black communities' access to resources and participation in the arts. And when asked, so he had a question. I was like, oh, when you think about, rootedness. And so when asked, how is your poetry rooted in Blackness? Nefertiti said, my poetry is rooted in Blackness because it honors the Black oral tradition and pulses with love, curiosity, and desire for Black healing here in the flesh on the ancestral, celestial, and future iterations. Let's give it up.
Thank you for that really wonderful introduction. Can everyone hear me? Yeah. All right. Okay. Great. I don't have to hold this mic. Can I put this mic there?
Oh, please.
Okay. I really appreciate the intimacy of the space. I can see everyone's faces. So I'm going to share approximately 4 pieces and a piece from Polly Murray, who is the ancestor that I chose for today. But I'm gonna start with this piece called Refusal, which is one of the first poems that I wrote when I came to Oakland. A lot of figures, you don't figure it out. Refusal. Won't say blood the first day or the last. A cycle gathers wind in the womb, most unsafe place to be, so they say, we rip our very own. Black on black, here's a gun, make it hum, pat on back, job well done, just for fun. Black is sport, dominate every court, every bar, coded law, give us time, say no names, don't admit genocide. See no man, woman, child, see Black death on display, on parade, no bodies lie, say things like, I can't breathe, don't kill me, not my time, this is mine. This my skin, this my name. I wear them, I wear Black like I wear my gender. On purpose. I sunshine in this skin, simmering, not silent, not waiting, not patient, not victim, survivor. Survived by a joyous refusal. So for a while, I was working as I was working at Community United Against Violence and supporting survivors of violence. And so I wrote this piece called Women on Neptune, thinking about some of the women that I encountered there and people of all genders. Women on Neptune. My skin is the color of conflict. Conflict claims my gender, battleground. My body is terror, Earth's exploit, Earth's export. How can I protect God when she is shaped like a Black woman? I cannot breathe on this blue planet. I am not allowed to take breath here, to take space here. I am not allowed. So instead, I resist. I exist, so instead, I defy gravity. I skyscrape, I dreamscape, I escape. I do not plant a flag on Neptune. Way out here, in light years, I survive. So this piece is called November 14th, 1960. I was giving a prompt to write a poem about something that happened on the day that I was born. And so this is the thing that happened. There's a little girl no older than me going up to a white schoolhouse today because they're doing something called integration for the first time in Louisiana. Her name Ruby Bridges, which make me think of the Brooklyn Bridge changing whole colors in the daylight like the horse in the Wizard of Oz or Dorothy's No Place Like Home slippers. Ruby gotta be real brave to try not to click her heels 3 times and disappear back to bed where it's safe and warm. I hear white folk get real mean and loud about black folk being black down south. Grandpa been telling me stories about how mean white folk would rather spit on your shoe than walk the same road as you. And even though Grandpa a grown-up, white people of all ages, especially the men, would call him boy. I'm not sure I like the South very much, but it seems like white folk is mean everywhere. It just look different here. Like the white boy in class that don't button his shirt right kept calling me woolly head for the first week of school. And our white teacher saying it was a compliment because Jesus had a hair of wool. I've been teased by enough kids to know whether you white, black, or anything in between, an insult ain't no compliment. But Ruby must got it worse, seeing as how a whole heap of police gotta personally take her to school. I wonder if she feel like a criminal. I wonder if the white folk think she a criminal. Like she taking what ain't hers to take. I just hope she make it through the first day. I'm gonna say a prayer for her, and hopefully woolly-haired Jesus will hear me. This last piece is the poem that I'll read by Polly Murray, who was a civil rights activist and pioneer, and also was exploring gender at a time where there weren't words for transgender. Returning spring. I'll sink my roots far down and drink from hidden rivers, renew my kinship with growing things. The little ants will hold their congresses upon my arm, and cautious insects will make brief tours across my brows, and spiders spin webs from toe to toe. The spears of sun will prick no blade of grass to wakefulness, but I shall feel it tremble. No further straw be laid upon a nest. No twig, but I shall see it quiver. I'll hear the symphonies within a stone, catch every murmur of the ground, travel the heavens with each vagrant cloud, and mark the golden islands in the sky. Thank you.